Guys, I recently decided to be a YouTube star. It was an impulse decision. Sunday था क्या करे बन जाते. So I googled, how to be a YouTube star. The first suggestion was upload videos on YouTube. Wow, that's pretty nuanced. Then I came across a video on YouTube which was titled "How to Get Your First Million Views on YouTube." But somehow that video has 234 views. I don't know how that works. So I thought कि नहीं चलो मैं खुद से करता हूँ. I opened a YouTube channel. एक बहुत मस्त नाम रखा सौरभ घोष. Actually मेरे माँ बाप ने रख दिया था मेरे टाइम पे. उसी टाइम पे YouTube channel का नाम रख दिया. So I shot a small sketch video with my wife, okay? And while shooting the video, I realized that the most difficult part about shooting the video was to convince my wife to play the role of my wife. She was like, you and me, a couple, it's not realistic. क्या? कुछ भी और रोल दो, तुम्हारी बहन, तुम्हारी बेटी का लूँ. क्या? फिर मैंने उसको बैठा के समझाया कि देखो इट्स रियली इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अ कॉमेडियन टू हैव सम ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस. तभी लोग आते हैं, कॉर्पोरेट शोज मिलते हैं, पैसे मिलते हैं. सो शी अग्रीड बट शी वाज नॉट डूइंग इट होल हार्टेडली, ओके, नॉट रिहर्सिंग हर लाइन्स. तो मुझे लगा कि अच्छा शूट नहीं होगा. बट टू माई सरप्राइज ऑन द डे ऑफ द शूट समहाउ पता नहीं कहाँ से उसके अंदर नवाजुद्दीन सिद्दीकी की आत्मा आ गई. एंड शी गेव अ फ्लॉलेस परफॉर्मेंस, ओके, लाइक परफेक्ट डायलॉग डिलीवरी, ग्रेट वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन. तो अभी प्रॉब्लम यह है कि वीडियो में शी इज लुकिंग मच बेटर देन मी. तो नाउ व्हाइल आई एम एडिटिंग द वीडियो आई एम पर्पसली टेकिंग हर बैड टेक्स जहाँ पे से थोड़ा बहुत फंबल किया है. बिकॉज यू सी आर्ट इज इंपॉर्टेंट बट नॉट एज मच माई ईगो, है ना. सी डोंट जज मी, ओके, आई एम डूइंग दिस फॉर लव, ओके, बिकॉज सी शी इज ऑलरेडी अ मच बेटर लुकिंग पर्सन देन मी. अगर वो अभी आर्टिस्ट भी बन जाए तो मेरे साथ क्यों रहेगी. In a way, I'm doing it to save my marriage, okay? So now, somebody said very nice. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Laugh would have been better, but I like the review though. So now the video has been shot and I've edited it, but I cannot upload it because what happened is in the meanwhile, my father-in-law, her father, he got multiple brain strokes. Okay, so. And in the video, I have just been making fun of him. But like silly jokes like, oh, your father should have married again. He did not get the right. I'm sure he's cheating on your mother. Like, no, just like कोई base नहीं है. Just ऐसे ही मैंने और उनका real नाम मैंने use किया है. तो अभी बहुत insensitive होगा if I upload this video while he's sick. So now, I am waiting for him to get better. So that I can upload the video. Because if anything happens to him, I am not going viral anytime soon, okay? तो आजकल मैं हर रोज अपने इन-लॉज को फोन करता हूँ. मैं पूछता हूँ कि बाबा औषध खेचे, मतलब पापा ने दवाई लिया. एंड माई इन-लॉज थिंक वाओ क्या जमाई है हमारा. जमाई नहीं, ये तो बेटा है. एंड आई एम थिंकिंग बेटा नहीं, मैं यूट्यूबर हूँ, ओके, लाइक बुड्ढे को रिपेयर करो ताकि मेरा करियर बन सके. So while this was happening, while I was not being able to upload this video, what happened is that a YouTube celebrity friend of mine, guys must have heard of him, a guy called Biswa Kalyan Rath. Yeah, he hired me to be his writer. Okay, like he has a YouTube, not for his stand-up, he has a YouTube channel, Biswa Kalyan Rath. उसका भी उसके बाप ने रखा था नाम. उसके लिए उसने ही हायर्ड मी टू राइट फॉर हिम टू राइट स्केचेस. तो पहले आई टुक द जॉब बिकॉज आई नीडेड इट, बट मेरा मन नहीं था उतना. बिकॉज आई वाज लाइक यार मैं खुद के लिए करता हूँ ना, खुद का चैनल होगा, लोग आएंगे तो मज़ा आएगा. और ऊपर से वो 26 साल का है, मैं 30 का होने वाला हूँ. आई एम ऑलमोस्ट एन ओलंपिक ओल्डर देन हिम. और अच्छा नहीं लगता जब आपका बॉस आपको भैया बोले. दर्द होता है इधर. कभी कभी मन करता थप्पड़ मार दूं, पता है, छोड़ दो. और मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स हम लोग कुछ काम करते भी नहीं है. देखो लाइक 6 महीने में सिर्फ 2 हम लोग वीडियो निकाले, कुछ नहीं करते हम लोग. कभी कभी मुझे लगता है कि ही इज जस्ट पेइंग मी टू बी हिज फ्रेंड. एंड सी if I had known about his intentions, then I would have quoted him much higher. Because I am a decent writer, but I'm a great friend. Okay. But it all changed after one particular incident. What happened is, while we were shooting our first video, we needed some batteries, okay, for the shoot. And after the shoot, I just casually mentioned my juvenile boss that I was thinking of, I needed some batteries myself. I was thinking of buying them, and he just said, "Ki haan, abhi to shoot ho gaya, abhi leke ja. I don't need it anymore." And I was pleasantly surprised. I was happy I took it. Who doesn't like free batteries? So I took it, and I realized, wow, this is a great way of shopping. So nowadays, whatever I need in my life, I just write it to the story. हाँ चाहिए, हीरो को चाहिए 1 kg चावल चाहिए, विलेन को चाहिए 1 रोलेक्स खड़ी 2 रोशन लड़कियां, इंपॉर्टेंट है, it's for art.
Sourav, now you have to lose weight.
Why do you always say the same thing to me only? आपने बाप को देखा है?
What is wrong with you? My father is a 60-year-old man, and for your information, he was very handsome when he was your age.
अच्छा, हाँ, that I kind of agree to. In fact, you know what? I think he still is. I am pretty sure that he must have another affair or something.
Sourav, don't joke about my father.
I'm not joking. Think about it, Priyanka. Now that you're no longer his responsibility, don't you think that he's planning a second marriage or something?
Stop it before it gets ugly.
That's something that you should tell your father. I pity your mom.
Sourav!
Okay, let's talk about something else. Calm down. Tell me what's happening at work.
Nothing, just too much workload.
But have you spoken to them about the leave in November?
Leave? Leave for what?
For your father's marriage, silly.
That's it. I'm not talking to you anymore.
That's the same thing your mother said when she found out.
Sourav, my father is a heart patient.
That's because he has to accommodate 2 women in his heart.
Sourav, you have just gone too far this time. I'm going to call my dad and tell him all about it.
Okay. You're going to call your dad? Great. Call him and tell him that Sourav said happy married life. Hello?
Hello, Sourav.
हाँ पापा.
I'm calling you to discuss something very important.
हाँ बताइए.
It's about my marriage.
That was just a joke, Papa.
See, it's very difficult for me to discuss with you since you are my son-in-law, but I am getting separated with your mother-in-law. And I'm marrying the real love of my life.
What?
Yes. And I can't tell this to my daughter, so you have to do it for me, please.